Hello, viewers. Please let me know in the chat if you can see me and hear me. I'd appreciate that before we start. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you're watching this back later, do nothing. Hello, Isotonic Studios, and you other people. It's very hot in here. I might have to get the fan, but not just yet. I've only just put the headphones on. It's a very bad idea to sit in a warm room with headphones on in late June. What is this live stream about? Okay, you can see and hear me. Thank you. You can stop telling me now. Thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's turn the gate down a little bit on my bike. So I don't have to get so close. There we go. So I've had a bit of an eventful week. I won't say too much about it because I don't want to jinx it. But I can tell you that I'm very much looking forward, well, two things. The one I'm going to tell you a little bit about, the other one I'm not going to tell you. But I'm very much looking forward to announcing something soon, hopefully, once everything gets a little bit more locked in place. And it will be a new More Kicks Than Friends coming very soon. And for those of you who wish to attend it in real life in a venue, you will be able to do that, and possibly for free. And for those of you who can't attend it but want to watch it on the internet, you can do that too for free. Oh, I've said too much. I've said too much. I'm not saying anymore. It's a little clue. I've given you a little clue, but I'm not saying anymore. So whilst I was getting ready for this stream, spin off this music, I was browsing printer sounds on Free Sound. So I downloaded some. I just thought maybe I could use them for something. As I really like this one. There's some sort of chord there. I haven't worked out what it is yet. What is that? It just says old till printer. Yeah, that one's good. And they've got this one, which is... I've got the window open, so you might hear some cars going by or whatever. Oh, yeah. Oh. God damn it, my pop shield's slipping. Fucking hell. Stay where you are. That one's got some crowd noise in the background. Then there's this dot matrix printer. Oh. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just thought maybe I could use these later. I was just... Oh. They got like a Hoover bass. I thought they might be a little bit rave. Anyway, I might use those later. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chill. Try and get my goddamn pop shield to stop slipping down. I could just sort of put it like this or something so it doesn't go past the mic. There we go. I was just going to chill with some breakcore. Well, not breakcore, but some drum breaks. Put them into drum racks and just chill out. So I'll get a drum rack here. Put that there, and yeah, Have you remembered to pre-limit the master? Well, no. See, that's why you people are just brilliant, aren't you? You just remind me to do the things I forget. All right, so I don't know what breaks we're going to use. I've got like a folder of ones here that I use quite a lot because they're just sort of fairly... That one's quite good, maybe that one. Too. I quite like that. I keep using the same ones because that's quite good as well. I'm just going to get like a little cluster of them. Yeah, that one's quite good as well. Yeah, that one's good too. Yeah, that one's very good. I like that one a lot. It's gonna get a group of them in. That's definitely one from the Chemical Brothers. Funny little noise on that one. All right, so I'll start with what was the one? Yeah, I'm going to start with that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this one here. Let's put the grid to 1/8. That's not 1/8, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm gonna check this out, right? So I'm gonna make a loop point here, but I'm gonna move the start position back there. Now I'm gonna go into the drum rack. I'm gonna go and get simpler. I'm gonna put simpler in here. I'm gonna open all the IO out. It just about fits on the screen, and that's good. And I'm gonna put the choke group to 1. And when I put this into classic and drop that sound in and put it to loop, turn the snap off, then it actually copies the start position and the loop point. That is very nice. I just worked that out today whilst I was practicing. Loops of fury spotted. I tend to gravitate to same breaks as well. Always interesting to see other people's choices. Well, isn't it? So you can see that it's the simpler starts here and then loops there. Very good. So I'm just going to whack up the release and the decay. Set the voices to 1. None of this really matters. Turn the filter off. So now whenever I'm just triggering this with the push. Oh, let's turn warp on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm already having fun. Celebration guzzle of that new thing I found out. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a copy of that to another cell, and I'm going to replace it with just this bit. So I'm going to do like a lot of work of sort of selecting the bits that I want in a clip on an audio track and then dragging them in and replacing. So as I duplicate a cell to another cell, it copies all of the settings and it will copy the instrument settings. So when I drop a new sample in, it just drops it in on top of the settings that were already there, although we have to turn the loop off. This is all stuff I've done before. Oh, but loop is on. Oh, okay, no, we just turn loop on, but have loop down like that. And we'll take another copy. And we'll maybe just shooty this along and replace that one with that. I think when oh my God, I think when I made these, they're a little late. Yeah, but I suppose it's better to be late than early when it comes to this sort of stuff, because if you started the sound from there, it would be pretty bad. But if you start it from here, the difference is barely noticeable. All right, so I've got a few little... All right, let's make a new clip. Maybe if I just press new on the push. No, that didn't work. I swear on the push too, you could press new and it would like make a new clip. Do you have to do that in session view? Is it new? No, bullshit. Okay, I'll just do it like this. So I'm going to say this is four bars long. So let's just start by drawing in something like this. And I'm just going to draw in a few little bits here. I'll do it with the pen on, maybe. Yeah. All right, so now that I've sort of got that in, which is basically I'm just firing off loops, really, I'm gonna get these ones here, and I'm gonna get the chants down. I'm gonna pull the chants down, all of those. They don't happen all the time, and I might even do it on these ones too. So I'm gonna make a little pattern here, not much going on, just firing off sounds with a bit of probability. Okay, that's nice. Right, let's get everything all in one view. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy that. I'm going to bin off that simpler, and I'm going to put a drum sampler in. I haven't really done a huge amount with this thing, but it's actually pretty good. You can do some cool stuff. I'm going to go. Let's close down my volume. What was the clip I was using? This one. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to get like that snare and drop that into the drum sampler, which is considerably quieter because this is at -12. Okay, let's get that to 0. Let's turn a loop on. Okay, it didn't do what I thought. That doesn't matter. Let's just move this to here. And hold all the way up. Okay. So I'm going to just wiggle that offset and length around. Sorry. Just going to wiggle that length around. Fucking hell. I don't get out much these days. I don't get much banter. Hello, yes. This is relevant to my interests. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm interested in wiggling lengths around as well. Right, so let's get, what was I going to do? I got distracted by my own smut. Let's get what was I going to do? Expression control. Yeah. Expression control on the offset and the length. So let's start. Well, I'm just going to use random, don't really matter. Set it to modulate and map that to the offset. So this is kind of fun. It just sort of loops within the selection set by the start and the length position. Look at my mic's going on here. This is really bad. Hang on a minute. Oh my God. Fucking hell. I've switched to an SM57 and it's you really have to be like right in front of it. And I wiggle lengths around quite a lot. Okay, so that offset is fine, but for the length, I'll put it to modulate, put that to random as well, and maybe we'll just do map that to the length. And we don't want that to be too much, so that's going to be something like... And I'm going to play with this rise and fall, so it sort of slews a little bit. Yeah, like that. Maybe do the same for that filter as well. So let's set this to random, modulate, map, and then we'll just map that filter, and then we'll do like a little bit of a slide on that as well. 300 milliseconds ought to do it. Yeah, I thought I would maybe use the drum sampler as like a way to do these little glitchy sound designy things. So I'm going to put one of those here, and you know, we could maybe put like a couple more. No, not there. Maybe like, no, goodbye. Just one there to start with, and again we'll pull the charts down. Let's have a listen to that. I can't wiggle my length as I have a broken arm. That is sad. I am so sorry. What are you going to do? I've been using Ableton for 20 years and I'm not sure I've ever used drum sampler. Well, it actually really only came out about 2 years ago, so I wouldn't feel bad about that either. So I kind of want to do like quite a lot with very little in terms of what the pattern's doing. Just try and use some probability, some other bits. See how we get on. So maybe we could do like something else. I think maybe that filter frequency wants to be about there. Yeah. No, maybe about there. Okay, let's take a copy of that drum sampler, and this time rather than use the loop, we'll use like the stretchy thing. So I'm just going to delete all of that. Go back to this one. Let's maybe use this snare. Actually, it doesn't. The looping loop start position thing doesn't work with drum sampler. That's okay. So set this to stretch. That's very good. It's a half decent stretching algorithm. Let's get expression control in and modulate that randomly on each new press. Let's go random here, map to factor. Yeah, and then another one. Let's just use this one here. Map to the grains, but we kind of want... maybe modulate the position. Yeah, we could maybe do the same with the start position as well. Two different types of glitchy time stretch. Okay, where can we put some of these? Maybe put one in there, and maybe one here. Sparsely does it. Maybe one here, and maybe one here. Get all of those. Pull the charts down quite considerably. Don't want them to happen all the time. Oh. And got a bigger towel. I'm smart. All right, so we need to make a decision on the type of vibe the rest of this track is going to be, and so in order to decide on that, I'm going to run a poll. What is the vibe? What is the vibe? What is the vibe? Dark, jazzy. Can I add another one? Silly. Or printer. I mean, the printer was going to go in anyway, so don't even bother with the printer, voting for the printer. The printer's going in anyway. So I'm starting the poll, and you, the audience, will decide the vibe of the rest of this whilst I just listen to this and think about more things to do. That would be pretty good to do actually, which is one of my favorite things, I'm going to do it right now, is bus all of these cells together so we can kind of treat them as one thing. So I'm going to make a return chain, excuse me, we'll just call it breaks, and what we can do is maybe we can we do that here? I don't know if this works. Let's see if this works. Let's go rack output breaks. Yeah, we can. That's brilliant. So we can do that. So now they're all routed to this one track here. This bus. So if I want to like, if I want to like filter it or whatever, I can filter them all together, even though they're all on separate cells. They're all grouped to one track now. Very good. I'm going to get another simpler here. I'm going to get this simpler. I'm going to put this one there. I'm going to get... This is the 16th note, right? Yeah, well, that that'll do. So if I drag this into this simpler and put it to beats. Oh my God. So now what I can do is I can sort of use the LFO to pitch that up and down in a sort of classic. Yeah, that's good. We can put a couple of those in somewhere. Let's maybe copy those there. They've got quite a low probability. Yeah, okay, good. So what's interesting as well, so I am trying to share things with you here. This is not just self-indulgent navel gazing. I am trying to share things with you. What's quite interesting about this is when you do things in drum racks and different choke groups, and you give them sort of like different probabilities, is that there's a chance that, like, so for example, these notes here, they're on the same place, but because they've got like a very low probability and they're in the same choke group, it's a little bit like one might happen and one might not, and then the other one might happen and might not. Which is a very nice way to sort of fill up a single pattern with like a huge amount of variety without really programming that much. At least that's what I think. Yeah, there you go. Wow. The thing is, those ones go on a little bit too long because these ones down here have got low probability. So let's put that a little bit up, a little bit, 75. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What's happening on the poll? Can I see the results? Why can't I see the results? Oh, here we go. What's winning? Jazzy is winning. Okay, I'll give it a little bit longer. Oh, we'll close that down. All right. Oh my God. Okay, right. So maybe for this second one, this one here. I'm going to maybe see if I can add in some variation on that idea with different loops. So I'm going to group. I've got to think about how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do a drum rack in a drum rack because I'm naughty. So how do you do that? You can't do group to drum rack. Oh, I don't know how to do it. I've done it before. I think you can just get a drum rack and just drop it in there like that. Yeah, and then you get this. So maybe if I take a copy of that, put that. No. Is it going to let me do it? No, it's just copied that over. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try it the way I was going to do it. But it won't work because of the fucking fuck. Damn, I should have thought about this. Should have planned ahead. Okay, that's fine. I'll do copy and paste. So we'll do, yeah, we'll put that in there and I'll go here and I'll get this and I'll go copy and then I'll go here and then I'll paste that in there. Bosh, it's there. Right, so now we've got that. But the problem is that it's on the wrong note because why? It's receiving C1, but that is actually A sharp. No, that's F sharp 1. So if we change this to F sharp 1, no. Oh, ball bags. Receive F sharp 1. I've done this before, people. I'm not mad. I've definitely put a drum rack in a drum rack. Receive F sharp 1. Let's put it back to C1. Where was it? C1. Why? So it's definitely in there. It's definitely making a sound. Ah! I know. I need to put the play to C1. Okay, so let's put the play here to C1. This is fiddly, people. Don't do this. Don't ever do this. Yeah, right. Brilliant. So now what I can do is I can play multiple simplers in one cell in a drum rack, and choke them out. So if I put this to the same choke group, let's put this to choke group. I don't think it can be a different one because let's just do it to 2 anyway. Let's duplicate this one. And this is going to receive C1. So it won't play that one. Okay, this is good. So let's have a listen to what we got here. Shut up. Shut up. Just play the fucking clip. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's take this bit. And we're going to replace this one with this one. Now, if I go and get the pitch plugin and shift the pitch up 1 semitone, now we're playing that one. We go back down and they choke out. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. So now what we can do is we can put a random, actually let's leave the pitch there for now, but let's just put a random in and we're going to say one choice and let's say just 10% chance. Let's see what we get. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Okay, let's put this on choke 1. Let's move that one there and then move the drum rack to there. Now it should work. There it is. They did it. It worked. Stretchy ones aren't really happening. But that's okay. The one I care about is this one. So what we can do is take a copy of that, duplicate that one, set that to play D1, and then go to a new break and take a different bit. Let's take this one. Loop that, go back here. Which one was that? Yeah. I think that's the one. Okay, put that in there. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Let's duplicate that one. Put that one to D sharp. Let's go to the next break, which is break number 24. Good. I don't think we've used that one yet. Let's take this, loop it, go back here, drop that in. Is that right? Yeah, that looks okay to me. More choices, 3 choices. Yeah, it's working. It's going to work. Okay, it's time for printer sounds. Printer sounds are going in. What's happening in the poll? I'll give it a bit longer. I think Jazzy's going to win though, but printer's going in. Let's find some printer. No, not that one. There was one that sort of almost had like a startup sound. Maybe that was it. I quite like that. Whee! There, about there. Whee! I wonder if I could get that in. No, let's listen to this one. These is just a bit squeaky, I think. Oh. All right, let's just. All right, let's. I'm zoning out. Right, I'm just gonna make a little sort of crash, not like a crash, but like a sound effect, just to sort of splash the sequence. Gosh, this is getting a bit much now. Let's just do it with simpler. Let's just put that there. Okay, that I can bin off because I got that working. So we'll put that there, and then we'll just have a little. No, not on slice, please. Make this a bit louder. Should we do it here? No. Fucking hell. Oh, I like that bit there. Yeah, I'm gonna put that's just gonna go at the start. It probably might be a bit out of time, but it's just gonna go there like that. Maybe like this. What's the one that's... That might sound a bit better. Actually, maybe what I might do with this is just jump around the sound, jump around the sound, people. And let's maybe go simpler to sampler. And maybe just, how can we jump around the sound? Maybe we'll just use velocity, random velocity, and we'll just say velocity to sample offset. And we'll make a new chain here, and we'll call this echo. We'll get an echo, we'll put an echo on the echo, and then we'll bus the printer to the echo on send B. No, wrong one. That's this one here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Slightly wider bandwidth. Okay, so what I might do is get all of this. Where's all the stuff gone? I shrunk it down. Okay, let's get. Let's click the loop brace. Let's go duplicate and take that one out there. Now we got this. Is ended, Jazzy wins. So there's only one thing to do. It's go and get the roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads, but we do. So we're going to go for a bluesy, a minor blues, and we're going to get the old chord. Where am I? Chord. Get the chord in there. Let's do that in here. So let's make sure the scale is on minor blues there. Okay, that's fine. So when we play that clip, we know that it's going to be. All right, let's get a random in there. And then another one afterwards. Oh no, we need to lock that. Bit of strum maybe? A little bit high. Let's go bi-directional. Bit of note length, I think. I just want to fire this off as one shots. Or maybe I don't. I kind of maybe want some of them to. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Oops. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go really stupid and group these together into a chain. Take a copy of that chain, but on the top one, on the first one, I'm going to trash the random, and it's just going to play. Yeah, we'll have a note length in there, and we'll say. And then I'll switch between those two with velocities. I know what I'm doing. Okay, and then we can put like a handful of these in places. What's the grid on now? Still on 1/8? No, 16. Okay, I don't want that. Let's put it to 1/8. And we could just maybe put some here like this. Let's just start with this. Let's duplicate that all the way along. Get all of those, pull the chants down. Maybe not for the first one, though. The first one can absolutely... All right, what do we got now? Probably... It's going to sound a bit corny because I haven't done any processing. need to make this. I need to make this sound more Miles Davis. I need to make this sound more Bitches Brew immediately. So let's get a bit of the amp. I think we need some velocity after as well, so that it's not just the same. Maybe a bit of cabinet. What I like to do with the cabinet is group it and then have one. You can have a 4x12 or a 1x12 or whatever, but you have the condenser on axis, then you copy that, and then you have a off axis dynamic and you pan them. That just sounds maybe a little bit of reverb like before the amp. Dangerous. Another fun little trick to do with your breaks is go and get the convolution reverb, go and get the hybrid reverb, drop that on your drum track. Go and get a ride cymbal. Let's go to our samples. Let's look for ride. Let's search for some ride cymbals. Do I even have any? Nope, not that one. That one's all right. Yeah, let's use that one. Drop that into the convolution. Set it to convolution. And then you get that kind of stuff. There's a problem somewhere. Yes, that drum rack is not going to the breaks chain. There we go. All right, now fixed it. Back to our multi loop drum rack thing. What did I use there? What's that one? That's 24. What are these ones here? 24. Let's do what's 33? Yeah. Let's put more variations on. Close those down. Where are we? So that's 24. Let's duplicate that. Put that to E. And get this one here, and we're going to take that and party, get that, put that, excuse me, put that in there, put that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, very good. Let's keep going with that. Put that to F. Go to this one, number 36. Can't be sure if I've used that one yet. Anyway, get that, 36, put that in there, increase the choices. So that's 39, 52 I didn't use yet. Okay, 52's going in as well. Let's go to 52 here. Let's get this stuff, loop that, get that, put that in there, set the choices up. Okay, so now we got like 6, 7 variations on the snare. snare is starting to get on my nerves. It happens too much. Which one is it? That one. Pitchy. Let's find that in the sequencer. Pitchy, yeah. Let's bring those right down, 5%. This is good. I'm having fun. I'm going to save this. Everyone having fun in the chat? Collect all and save. Save it in my Patreon folder because I'm going to put it on my Patreon later because that's how I earn my living now. Patreon. It's like OnlyFans for music producers. Breakbeat drum rack live stream set. Okay, good. Actually, I do want an actual. Yeah, that'll do. I do want an actual crash in there or a ride or something. Release all the way up. Bosh. Yeah, you can go there. There we go. Try is maybe doing like a. I wonder if I can you root? Let's try it. Let's do breaks verb. That's on send C. So now I can root. Oh, this is very exciting stuff. You can do this. Although this user interface is a little fiddly, but I sort of find it weirdly uniform and satisfying at the same time because it's sort of like a matrix. But you can, of course, open this all out and do it there, but then it's kind of the same. But so even though that I've got all of these things here, which I might color code, maybe I can do that here. Can I do that there? What's that one? Oh, that's that one. But why is that all the way over there? Okay, I'm going to do that here. Let's maybe get... Okay, I'm going to color code those green. Okay. So even though all of these green ones, I think, in theory, have bust to this, which we can color code the same color, I should be able to also send that to this one, which I'm going to color code this shade of blue. So let's see if that's worked. No, it did not, because I need to enable sends, enable all sends. There we go. So now, yes, now I've sent this to, I can bus this, or send it rather, to this return track inside the drum rack. So I'm going to go and get a reverb, clear the search. I'm going to go and get a reverb here. So now I can bus my drums, which have been bussed, or I've bussed my drums and I can send them to this reverb on another bus. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to gate it very heavily before it hits the reverb, so it just only lets the loud things through. need some low cut in there. That's too boomy. Now, I don't want that to happen like that all the time, so I can just modulate the volume before it goes into the gate with the auto pan, which has been updated, and I haven't really checked it out since it's been updated, but I'm fairly certain it works the same way. We set the rate to synced, and we say every like 1/4. Why is that blue? And yes, that's the phase. There we go. Is that working? And we can turn it down a bit here as well. There we go. I'm imagining this with a plucked electric bass with flat wound strings on. Yeah, it needs some bass. I don't know. Maybe we could use tension. I was playing around with tension the other day. I don't really know how to use it. That's half decent. I kind of thought I wanted to do like more of a Reese thing. Pardon me. But let's maybe see if we can find a plucky. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Good idea, chat. Where are we? Okay, this needs to go in choke group number 2. A little quiet. 0 maybe. Let's color code it. Let's make it very blue for bass. There's no release though. The thing is, I don't really know tension that well. It's sort of like a physical modeling thing, and they generally don't really have traditional ADSRs. So I have no idea how to actually sort of increase the decay time. Damping maybe? Oh, doesn't sound half bad though. Damn it, let's put that back to where it was. Ah, okay, it's there. Okay, that's all right. And then let's take a copy of that in a choke group. And then this one, we'll just kind of let it randomly wibble around bidirectionally. Ah, but it's polyphonic. Can you change the voices? Okay. Okay. So we could maybe, I could maybe play this in. Make another bus. I don't know how many buses you can have in drum rack, but let's make another one. Let's call this bass bus, and let's route those two tensions to the bass bus, and then we can process them together, even though they are two different things. So we'll start with the drum bus. Sounds all right. Maybe I'm gonna like wah it a little bit. Maybe I can. How can I like just solo that? This is sort of when it gets a little bit tricky because you sort of have to solo multiple things for one thing in your mix. That's it, I did it. It is, however, fucking loud. So maybe I think we may be able to kind of address all of that as we're sort of bussing things. The electric is on its own channel, but the brakes are a little bit loud. So I guess I just turn them down here maybe. Really good. Get vibing in a drum rack and you can kind of mix it like a regular Ableton session. You just ping that open. Right, I'll be right back. Listen to this. Oh, hang on. Let me save it first. Save. Okay, I'll be right back. And thick bass and breaky breaks. It's a little jazzy, isn't it? But we need like a slow horn. We need something to go. I should rename these bass, chords, printer. Can you hear the birds in the background? Those are real. What's this? Crash. I won't name the breaks. Okay, so let's make a sort of whiny, skaggy, a skronky horn that's just got heroin coursing through its veins because it's so depressed. What can we use for that? Yeah, I just kind of like analog, really. For sort of slow... filled sawtooths opening and closing. very quiet. So let's get the random in. All right, we need to put it in mono. Mono. That's too high. Little bit of vibrato, tiny little bit of pitchy vibrato. Let's put this LFO on, speed really right down. And you've really got to just put it to like... Very quiet. Why is it so damn quiet? Look how quiet it is there. It's at 0 dB. This is bullshit. All right. Let's just draw in some notes. Worry about the volume in a minute. Okay. 1 every 2 bars. And then these ones, not much chance. And maybe I can solo it. So this is the horn. And it's orange. And that's going to go to the... No, not to the reverb. To the echo. Now it sounds like Blade Runner. Not really what I was looking for at all. Ah, whatever. We'll mix it up. Let's mix up the eras and let's mix up the cosplay of different styles. Blade Runner's a noir movie anyway. They only use synths because they couldn't afford an orchestra. Like a really slow legato with it. Titanic. You gonna do it? one really good way to sort of fake the breath on a horn. Because, sorry everyone, that's my mic. A very good way to fake the breath on horns, because you know, good horn players, they when they blow, as they blow harder, they get more harmonics, more raspy. That's very difficult to do with a sample. But what you can do, well, this isn't a sample, but if you had a sample of a horn, you can just filter it, and then it sort of sounds like that they're breathing softer because it's more muted, less harmonics. So what I've done here is I've sort of done the envelope on the synth to do the breath, and then the filter with a bit of wander here to do like a little bit of after breath. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ensemble, I guess I could just put that into vibrato. What does that sound a bit stupid? No, it sounds too silly. I've changed my mind. Oh, I was going to do a funny bit and I fucked it up.
The color of gold in old paintings. She had a full set of curves and the kind of legs you'd like to suck on for a day. She was giving me a look I could feel in my hip pocket. Yep, this was starting to get interesting.
Dear Ableton, I have just realized something for the first time, which I've never thought about, but I would like to be able to rename my drum rack cells from the sequencer. That would be nice. Maybe I'll vibe code an extension in order to do that. Lead squeak. I spelled squeak wrong, I think. Yeah. Bit of distortion, I think. Where's the overdrive? To the reverb. You go. Okay, couple of these. Duplicate that. Oh, and maybe a couple more. There, get them all. Chance right down. Okay, and now we got a little bit of a lead. Howdy, Ned. Was just about to watch some of your vids and hop on Ableton myself. And it just turns out you're doing the same thing right now. Isn't that amazing? Song now, so I'm going to put these excuse me, I'm going to put these all on do some, where the fuck, there we go, some polar actions here. I don't like having it like that. I like it like that. There we go. Sometimes, like, when new versions of Ableton come along, I sort of think like, oh yeah, I'm going to try them out, and then I kind of go, no, I just want it like how it was when I started in version 3. What even is that thing there? What's that? And when did they put those down there? I swear they just sneak in these little things and don't say anything. Okay, so launch. Next. Linked. So I don't want these all to play for... actually, let's move them down. This is our sparse one. So this first one will say... you're going to play twice. This one you're going to play 4 times. Actually, we could just do it like that, I think. Okay, I think we've nearly got a song. Let's save that. Let's have a listen. Well, we haven't nearly got a song. We've got like a vibe of a song. These aren't even fucking do anything. The charts is too low. I put the charts too low. So on these, this one, we'll put the charts up all the way. Did that work? No. You can't do it for multiple things across different, what's it? You can only do it in a lane like that. You can't do it that way. All right, let's see what that's like. There we go. Don't forget to name the clips. Oh my God, all right, bloody hell. Intro. I don't know how to, I don't know how to name these things. Drop. Break. No. Breaks and bass. Oh no, the last one is main. Okay, main, breaks and bass. Drop. There we go. They're just going to go around in circles anyway. So as ever, what I've gone for is a loose vibe that I can just sort of listen to and stuff like that happens. Leave space in your tracks, people. Don't forget that. You'd be amazed how much you can keep, you'd be amazed how much you can keep people's engagement by leaving spaces. Silence. Silence! incidentally, slightly off topic, I was revisiting some old Venetian snares records the other day. Let me see if I can find them. I won't play it, but just talking about silence. Yeah, so thinking about silence, I was listening to the early Hyman EPs, which are actually not really, because this is only 8 songs, but it's 56 minutes long. And there's another one, which they were like a pair, and it was called Find Candice, Venetian Snares. These are 2. Don't play it, fuck. No, don't play it. Fuck. Just go to it. Go to the album. Go to album. There we go. So these 2 were like, for you know, when you think about Venetian snares, you don't really think about silence. You think about just constant stuff. But these 2 were just, there's so much silence. There's almost parts where the song just drops down to completely nothing over the course of like a minute or 2 minutes, and then it just suddenly whizzes back. These are 2 really, really great. I don't know if you're a snares fan, if you're familiar with these ones, but the cover art is a little gross, actually, but they're absolute classics. Before his Planet Muse stuff, where he went a little bit sort of all breakcore, those 2 EPs, they're like, it's like horror movie. It's got like the horror of a horror movie. It's kind of like if The Evil Dead was a breakcore album. That's kind of what those 2 albums are like. It's horror movie, but it's kind of funny and silly, and it's dark and it's stupid, and there's this huge like just gaps in all of the songs. There's actually not that much breakcore on it. It's actually more about these kind of environments and you know, sort of really setting these very unsettling scenes, with really quite minimal stuff. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed revisiting those. Anyway, back to my music, which is infinitely better. Tiny little bit of glue, not much. Let's just watch that needle just ping a little bit. Let's go to a loud bit. Just watch that needle ping a tiny, that's too much. Just ping a tiny little bit. Maybe take that limiter off now. to go to my break bus. Where is it? There it is. I'm just going to chuck a couple of beat repeats on here. Not too much, not too aggressive, just a few. Let's have a listen to it, see what it does. It's quite good, but anyway, let's put that at 5%. Duplicate that one, have this one go to. Yeah, that's 5%. Duplicate that one. This one, 16. A little bit of decay. Less interval. Yeah. Yeah, 5% on that one as well. Less interval on all of these. Okay, yeah. Introduce me to Gladstone. Shall I name the song Whack My Bonobo? These same beat repeats on the lead as well, so I'm just going to get those, maybe group them, collapse that down, copy the group, go to the lead. Where's the lead? Paste it there or after there. Paste. Yeah, that's worked. Okay. Kind of it, really. I kind of don't feel like I want to do any more. It was just an idea. Guess we could just talk. We don't talk anymore. Do you remember when we just used to stay up late all night and just talk?
Do you remember when we used to stay up all night and just talk until it was daylight when we first met? Do you remember that? We used to talk about all the different kinds of bricks.
Actually, why don't we take a copy of all of these clips and change the key for all of them, just for a laugh. I think that we can do that by selecting, or let's stop all the clips. I think we can do that here by selecting all of these clips, going here and saying, just changing them all like that. So I've gone up 3 semitones. Did it do that? Oh, there's a moth in here. Did it do that? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. All right, let's listen to them a minor third up. So I've just bought this. Well, I say I just bought it. I bought it maybe 3 or 4 months ago. The Novation Launch Control XL Mark III or something, and I've kind of got it on my right hand so that I can just quickly flick down things in Ableton on the mixer. It's actually kind of quite nice. So I have like my mixer, my actual mixer, which does the sound to the headphones and the speakers, but then I've got another one underneath which does. And I just flicked it. I flicked it with my cord. All right, let's do some wacky stuff with these breaks, just a little bit more. We've got a couple of cells free here. Maybe we can use those to like control something. Where are the breaks? Here we go. Something really dangerous. So let's make a chain here. This is the dry chain, dry, and that goes at the top. And then on this cell here, we're going to put an, I think there's a vehicle reversing outside. We're going to get the expression control. We're going to put this onto this cell here, and I'm just going to call this FX. can trigger that there. So let's start with random map. And I'm going to map that to that flanger time. See if that's worked. So I'm triggering that pad. I'm changing that flanger time on another channel. No, it doesn't need more OTT on the master. That is reckless behavior. I'll do it at the end just before I finish. For a second, let's try the spectral time. Oh my god. I'm quite pleased with that, lead synth. You're doing a great job, lead synth. Keep doing your thing. The world loves you. It's a little bit like jazz flute. Where's my effects thing? Okay, let's use this to do the... maybe something with the shifter as well. All right, let's get a shifter on another channel here. Now, was that the song? Was that the song? Or was that something outside? I was watching a Instagram video earlier that was that went into all of the different what's the word, like the origins of etymology. It went into detail about the etymology of all of the things that they say in Scooby-Doo, like zoinks and jeepers and something else, and it was all to do with Jesus. They were all muted oaths for Jesus. Useless trivia on Ned Rush. Jesus Christ. So Jeepers Creepers was a way of saying Jesus Christ without saying Jesus Christ. Jeepers Creepers, everyone. Right, now I realise that I've just sort of set up that chain of stuff, but I need to work out a way to switch it on and off from this MIDI key. So what I'm going to do is How am I going to do this? Oh my God, I've made this very complicated for myself. And we can do this. Just rearrange equally. Now, if I get... Maybe I can switch that, but it's going to have to go back. It's going to have to go back to 0 when the note is off. How are we going to do that, people? Tell me. Tell me how to do it. So I guess I could put something, I could put that like that. And then maybe I can get these. Oh, I've made this too tricky for myself. Something like this, maybe. Distribute ranges equally. No. Hang on a minute. I'll get there, people. I'll get there. Something like this. Distribute ranges equally. But that's not really... No, I'm starting to feel like I want to change my mind about this. No, I don't have the brain power for that. I'll work on that and come up with that and save that for something else. Sorry to disappoint you, everyone. There were some nice sounds in there. I can't do it right now. Anyway, let's save this. One more listen, and then I'm going to put OTT on it like that person said. Is that your flirting voice? What's my... What? What's my flirting voice? You mean the...
When you stay up all night and talk about bricks.
I think that person you're talking, Trent Molio, like followed me on Instagram recently. I don't know why. Is he good? Or she? Is it he or she? I don't know. That's interesting. Why didn't those clips change? Do they not change with the follow actions? That's interesting. I'm going to have to witness that to check I didn't just hallucinate something. It's whatever the selected clip is, not what the playing clip is. Sorry, everyone. False alarm. This is begging for a little alert noise. Well, we've got a printer in there. Sorry, that's good. That's the best you're gonna get. I can whack up the printer if you want. There's the printer. This is supposed to be breaks. What the fuck have I done here? Hang on a minute. This isn't right. No, look at what's going on here. So they're muted. They're unmuted. Oh, I made a mistake, people. Sorry. I'm not going to be able to sleep until I fix this. Right, those are supposed to be all on. And those are supposed to be off. Damn it. What a twat. Let's put that back. All right. Okay. I don't really need all those other ones to be in those other keys. That's fine. That'll do. Yeah. Those ones are off. Yeah. I made a mistake there. What did I do? I can't remember. I think it can just go round and round like that, actually. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. Just those three clips. They just go round and round. Okay, that is it. That is it. One more listen and then I'm done. I can't stand the sight of you anymore. I'm joking. That's not true. Maybe let's put the crash into the dub echo. Where are you, crash? banjo. There's no banjo in here. What are you on about? No fucking banjo. Why would I put banjo in my fucking breakcore track? Why would I do it? It's not breakcore, but should I put banjo in here? Do you want me to put? I'll make a banjo breakcore song next time. Fucking banjo. No banjo in here. Banjo in the song. Banjo in the song. All right, I think we are close to wrapping up now. So I'll just do a little quick summary on what we've explored in this journey through sound. So everything you're listening to is all just in one drum rack with one shots, and then they just trigger these little events, and those little events are quite involved and do all kinds of things. And the whole song is mixed. Well, I barely mixed it really, but I didn't need to because it sort of sounds all right. It's kind of just a nice way to make a little vibe and just chill out, you know, not worry too much about trying to get to the finishing line. Just maybe there is no finishing line. Maybe sometimes music doesn't need. You didn't see the beginning. Well, you can watch it back later. Okay, this is not a lecture. It's a live stream, and you can watch it back. And then you won't miss a thing. Never miss a thing. You never miss a thing on the Ned Rush YouTube. It's there forever. Way after I'm long gone, you'll be able to come back and go, how did he do that banjo sound? What was I saying? Yeah, so sometimes when you do music, there doesn't have to be a finishing line. You don't have to finish anything. You can just make something that plays forever and just enjoy it. And that's what I do 90% of the time. And I tell you what, I think it's actually more healthy for my mental health and my well-being, because the minute that I start to work on something that I've put a lot of compositional investment into, I start to become a little bit obsessed with it, and I can ruminate about it when I'm not listening to it, and then I start to miss it, and it's not healthy. I can sometimes wake up at sort of 2 a.m. and just sort of be like, fuck, I need to put that thing in. And because of my lifestyle, I can actually afford to do that. But I don't really think that's always particularly healthy. So this is kind of like the perfect balance of like, spend most of your time aimlessly noodling is more healthy for you than constantly obsessing about finishing tracks. Obviously, finish tracks, finish them. Because there's nothing quite like the satisfaction of finishing something, although I don't find it satisfying. Because really, all I think is like, fuck this track, fuck off. I've had enough. I've been fucking trying to get this the way I want it for 6 months. I don't want to hear about it ever again. And then someone goes, oh, that track you did was really good. Yeah, well, fuck you. So let's start a record label called Aimless Noodle Records. Let's see the squeaker. The squeaker's here. I've done a video about the squeaker synth. I think it's called, I can't remember. Basically what you do is you just press one MIDI note and then you use a load of MIDI effects to turn it into something that does like a melodic phrase. I can't remember what it's called. Just watch my videos. Okay, everyone, I think that's it. Unless you have any questions or... We've all woken up in the middle of the night and gone, fuck, I forgot the banjo. We've got to lose that sax solo. Also, the idea is as well is that even though it's quite minimal in its programming, there's a lot going on in terms of it, what happens. So for example, where is the squeaky lead? So I'm just pressing this now on the push. And it just does a little phrase each time. So that's the idea. It's just like you're not really, you're kind of just triggering these events. And each time they're a little bit different, but they're all cohesively in the same little shell of an idea. There's a video on the squeaker idea. Hang on a minute, let me look. Ned Rush, what did I call it? Melodic phrase generator? Is that what it is? From 2022. Fuck, that was a long time ago. This one here. Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. As you may or may not know, gosh, I sound so butch, don't I? It is incredibly hot here in the UK right now. That's the same as right now. That's what the fuck? That's weird. That's like the same as right now. It's so fucking hot. Yes, it is. It is really hot. That's weird. Everyone is grumpy at how hot it is. I'm just doing the same thing as I did. What the fuck? This is weird. In true British fashion, everyone is talking about how hot it is. Oh my God, it's so hot. People are doing genuinely eccentric things in order to cope with this heat, such as dangling their legs out of a window, you know, try and catch a breeze. Man, I say some weird shit. All right, so that was the video. You can go and watch that. Okay, right, I'm done now. That's it. I've had enough. That's probably what I'm going to sound like in real life in a couple of hours. So let's do collect all and save. Save. Okay. All right. That's it. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm going to go and put this on my Patreon now. If you join the Patreon, you can get all of this shit and play it on your own Ableton and steal all my ideas and then go and get all the credit. Thank you, everyone. Okay, that's it. Thanks. See you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.